I look worried, don't I? I mean, who wouldn't be? Look at my hair, look at the state of this hair. It's like growing all over the place. And why have I not yet cut it? Because I wasn't happy with the haircuts I was getting. My favorite hairstylist is all the way in New York. But I don't think I'm that fancy that I'm going to travel to New York to get my next haircut. But guess what? I have found somebody who is amazing at this job. Somebody who has 19 years of experience in hair cutting and styling. And I actually saw a haircut on one of my friends and I loved it so much that I literally wanted to take her head and put it on mine. That's not possible. So I thought maybe I should find the stylist and come and get a makeover myself. So New Year's around the corner and I'm looking for a big change. Let's see what Lyra Goozy has in store for me. Okay, Lyra, welcome to Blush With Me. Please come.
Hi there.
Her strongest pursuit is hairstyling, coloring. And that's why I'm here. Like I mentioned, once my friend told me about Lyra, I Googled her. We Google everything, right? I did my research and guess what? She had amazing reviews everywhere. So right there I was like, let's get an appointment with this woman and I want to be in your chair. So thank you for making time for me, Lyra.
Absolutely.
I'm very excited about today.
I'm very excited. Yes.
Me too.
Let's get going. To be honest, when I do short haircuts and colors, I always like one color and I love like really extreme, like strong colors, like really black, really blonde, really red. I think that looks much more edgy and it looks just beautiful, and short haircut is not for everybody. So people who have short haircut, they do have to have the personality and they have to carry the haircut. As you said that you actually do want to have a change, but at the same time you do love highlights. So what I'm thinking today, I would like to do some highlights and I want to keep you nice and warm since we are in a winter season. So I am going to go with some caramel highlights.
Okay.
And I'm going to have like a nice warm copper and some brown and reds in your base color, in your natural color. And then we're going to give you a really cool haircut. You said that you don't want very short.
Okay.
But I have an amazing idea and can't wait till
I trust you. I never do this. I have like a million questions before I do any haircut or hair color or anything with my hair, but I'm trusting Lyra. This time I'm just gonna let go and let her do what she wants to do. Let's see what she comes up with.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's get going. Yeah. So we're starting with the highlights first, and since we are actually doing a pixie shoulder haircut, we do not want to do highlights where the length is going to be short. So most of the highlights are going to be in the top area and then a little bit in the back, not too much on the side, especially the side that I know it's going to be shorter. We do not want to have too many highlights in there. I'm going to start with the highlights. I'm using Wella. Absolutely love Wella. I work with a lot of other companies. I've been trained, but leaders of the industry, and I have to say I love the Wella because it has rich, beautiful color.
So Lyra, why did you select this hair color for me?
For a few reasons, because I still want to keep you nice and warm for winter season, and I think the caramel colors and the copper, the warm colors look really good in your toned skin, and also the highlight, you have fine hair, and the highlights actually do give the illusion of thicker hair.
Right.
So that's why I decided to go with highlights and the warmer colors.
Yes. I want thicker hair. Yes.
When springtime comes, we can always do something else, and we don't have to stick up with this color, but I think this is going to be perfect for winter and it will suit very good your face.
Of course. No, I know a lot of people are scared to go for a change, but I say it's a hair color. I mean, how wrong can you go, or what can happen? Go for a change. If you don't like it, you can always change and go back to your original color, right? But you don't know the feeling of a good haircut. It just empowers you, right?
Absolutely.
And have you noticed there are a lot more women trying out shorter haircuts?
It just gives women a lot of confidence.
Right.
And they pretty much like show that I'm not afraid of anything. I can have short hair and I can have long hair, and I can
still be feminine.
Right. You can still be feminine with having, and I think short hair also are very aged.
Yeah.
I would say not everybody can actually wear short hair.
Right.
You do have to have a personality.
No, I totally agree with you, Lyra, because I had long hair, curly hair, and a lot of people liked it. I liked it too, but there was something just missing. I just felt like this is not my personality. I need to be more edgy, and that's how I was inside. And trust me, it has changed me 360 degrees. The confidence in my walk from that day, the day I cut my hair short, was completely different.
I couldn't agree more. A short hair shows confidence.
Right. And people say I look younger.
Absolutely, that's right. Short hair always makes you look younger.
Yeah. So like I mentioned, I'm lucky enough to be sitting in Lyra Guzzi's chair. She is a phenomenal hairstylist with 19 years of experience in hair cutting, styling, especially bridal hairstyles. She is amazing. You have to visit her Instagram page. What is it, Lyra?
It's Lyra Guzzi in Instagram, and Facebook it's Lyra Guzzi Hair. I'm also in Yelp as Lyra Guzzi Salon.
So guys, definitely visit her pages so you can see how highly she's rated, the reviews people have left about her beautiful work, and all the before and after pictures just for you to compare. Or if you live in and around Chicago, then you know who your next hairstylist is going to be. So she actually made time for me, and not just made time for me. Lyra, thank you so much today. She actually took me on a day when they're closed, so there's no noise, no clutter, no other stylists and chaos and other clients. There's nothing. So that is phenomenal. We are like, this whole place is booked for me. I feel special. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. My pleasure. Very happy to have you in my chair.
Thank you so much. I didn't even know if Lyra had the time for me, but I was very persistent. I made sure she gave me time because I refused to go to anybody else. I mean, look at the credentials you have. So I'm still doing my research on Lyra, and it shows me that you've been placed as one of the top hairstylists in World Hair competitions. Is that right?
I am not going with that.
Wow. I'm not surprised why I did not get this appointment for such a long time. So now I'm even happier. Thank you. I can't wait to see what's coming up. So my hair is still wet, so I still cannot tell what the hair color looks like, but I can definitely see a prominent change. Let's see what happens after the haircut.
Yes.
So Lyra, what do you have in mind for me today? What are you doing? I didn't even ask you before you started. I just let you do what you want to do.
So I'm going really short in the back, and I'm going to bring the head shape in the back.
Okay.
I am definitely going to leave you some long bangs in one side since you still want to have some length in there. And then I'm going to frame around your face.
Okay.
I want your cheekbone to show up. You have beautiful small face, and I do want to expose that.
Thank you.
At least like one side of the face I want completely exposed, and then have some length in one side. This way you can actually style your hair in both sides. It gives you that illusion that your hair is longer.
Nice. I like that because I'm on my channel and I need to look different, and I want to look different in every episode. So I like to change up that same hairstyle a little bit, and it's really surprising. People think it's the long hair that they can play around with, but it's really surprising how much you can do with short hair, and the same hairstyle can actually look different in every episode. Before you wanted to cut my hair, and I knew what looks good on me, but how do people determine what they should really go for? No, because people just see something in magazines or something that looks good on a certain actress, and they want to do that.
Oh, I definitely think following a trend is a great thing, but at the same time, always remember when you get a different style or when you're looking for a style, you have to make sure that it's something that suits your face. And let's say if you have, for example, tall face, you can go ahead and have the bangs that you want or the long bangs that you want. But if you actually have a very round oval face, I would not recommend that, for example. So
right.
It is very it's great to actually follow the fashion, but in the same time,
right.
you want to make sure that that fits your face, it fits your personality and your lifestyle. Hard face shapes, actually, I think they would look amazing in long bangs, sweep long bangs, because it kind of balances their face shape a little bit.
Right.
And I always recommend that if they curl the hair or if they're styling their hair, curls outside, so they expose a little bit more.
Right. Instead of
the
having
chin area, and they expose, because normally hard shape face, they do have just beautiful beautiful chin line, so
right.
you want to expose that,
right.
And you do want to cover part of your forehead
right.
with the sweeping bangs. That would be really good.
So the idea is basically to find the strengths in the shape of your face and enhance them instead of enhancing the weakness, right?
Yes. Thank you. I'm going to use a little bit of Sugar Lift. This is from Wella. I love this product because it gives you a really nice lift, and it's not very sometimes product can be really heavy, but this is really good. And I use a lot of hairstyles products, especially for styling. As far as color, Wella is my favorite. I start rough drying it from the back, always the opposite backward.
Yeah, I want you to take me through this process because I need to learn the right way of blow drying my hair. Looks like we are almost done, right, Lyra?
That's right.
How do you like it?
I love it. How do you like it?
I just looked in the mirror and I think I love this color. I'm going to try so many different things with this haircut. You have no idea. I definitely think you've given me a very versatile hairstyle. So thank you very much. I'm very excited about my new look for 2018. Thank you, Lyra. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We all make changes and resolutions every year. This is one of my first changes for 2018, and if you have been thinking of doing something for a long time, then it's time to do it because every change is uplifting if done right. Talking about changes, for all those who have been requesting me for the 3-day challenge, there's no better time than joining Blush with me in my next 3-day challenge for all vegetarians. You heard me right. This time I'm doing it for vegetarians. It's going to come up in January. If weight loss is on your to-do list, then join me. I'm looking for participants to join me in this journey of transformation. Email me at parmitakatkar@gmail.com and I'll be happy to email you the challenge now so you could try it and share your experience with me. You have ample time to share it with me because this video will go on air in January. I encourage you to share your before and after weight numbers and pictures. Do subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Like it, comment if you enjoy watching Blush with me. Question of the day. What do you think is on top of your priority list? Haircut, makeup, or outfit? What do you think is going to make the biggest change in your personality? Don't forget to comment. Signing off, Blush with me.